voice is, I've got the early morning voice, which is just great, absolutely great. So okay, so we're gonna be doing some yeah, we're gonna do some CTGP speedrunning. So yeah, this is gonna be good, I guess. Right, start day 2 in 3, 2, 1. Now luckily it's actually cold again, and I'm somewhat energized, I guess. You could argue that I'm somewhat energized. But this version of Skybound is pretty bad. But we're gonna play some 8U later. It's gonna be interesting. Happy good morning, I guess. Don't know what I meant by that, but right. Right, first track down. Is it? It's faster going left now. Yeah, it's faster going left. So that will save us like that would save us like 5 seconds per track. So that's saving us like multiple minutes of menu navigating. What? Why? Can anyone make that? That is the stupidest ramp ever. Let's do it right this time. Why? Why? Why is that so difficult? So stupid. Where? Left. Volcanic Skyway. This track's actually not terribly themed. I'll give it that. It's something, you know. Back to V1 of this. Oh yeah, that's why. So they didn't have Volcanic Skyway 2 for a while because there was a lot of objects, and that would just break the game or lag it too much. So I think in like one update or two, there'll be a Weem update that just fixes it all. Yeah. You know what I tracks used to always use RC? It's not like tracks are forbidden from using a release candidate, but that was just a big thing back in like 2010, 2011. That's like the only thing. Much I like Volcanic Skyway, I'm not looking forward to VS3. There's no way. No. What? Okay, man. Okay, man. Alright. Alright. It's just got some just really worse things, like, I don't know, like, not, what isn't animated, for example. I don't think it was commonly known though, that's the thing. Most things I don't think people knew. But I have no clue why the track is so just spaced out. That's super crazy fighting. So spaced out, and there's just so much stuff. Nice. Might as well. No! Oh my god. Oh, well that works. Guys, I made it! Doesn't really do much, but in this version. Honestly, what was Big Osso on, bro? Honestly, this version's kind of bad. Kind of very bad. Like, what's with the cannon to there, and then cannon out, and a cannon to another part, and then a cannon there, and then a cannon again. 5 cannons is crazy. I remember when cannons were the, yeah, actually no I don't, because I was on for that. But yeah, cannons used to be cool. I was just like, they're just so annoying. It's just such a long track. Wow. Wow. Oh dear. Baby pig. What? Oh no, okay, no, they're behind me. I thought they were all stuck, like, ahead, but no, that makes sense. Thanks, birds. Makes it this stream is top tier quality. Yeah, this is one of the longest ones. Can't wait till this one goes. Alright, Thump Desert. New one. And Desert Bone. Those are both new. Whoa! Hold up. Alright, let's hold up. Alright, there you go. Let's go. I just realised I've let my timer go on still. What? Just pause it for a sec. Alright, there we go. That's probably accurate. That I just clicked off for a sec. This track is interesting. Like, what's happening with this stuff? Cause it's just like a slow round. This is the pure definition of SketchUp track. Ooh. Wow, that was close. That was so close. Right.
Wow.
The long answer, the short answer, no. The long answer, no.
Troy 2012. Circuit 2012.
I might actually learn how to snipe CPUs. Oh damn it. No, okay. I think after stream, as soon as we get past our next version, I think I'm gonna make a big spreadsheet, because we've got a lot of versions to tackle. No, I'm not gonna beat Peach. Oh my god. Why is that track so bumpy or whatever? Don't know what this was. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What is that turn, right? That's... This is such a sketchy track. Sketchy SketchUp track. Look how rough and jagged everything is. Because it's funny because the words smooth road weren't actually invented. Those words, they weren't actually invented back in 2011, which really shows. Whoa. I love how it's just rolling down a flat lane. I meant to get rid of, to take my finger off A, not B, not R. I'm actually having a worse time on these tracks, and these are the newer ones. Like Lava Flow Volcano, that track is worse than the other ones in the pack, but it is short, so I'll give it that. But this one's none of them. It's bad and it's pretty long.
Alright, there we go. Right. And Bowser's Fortress. It's not even what I was thinking.
Oh, it's this one. Cue the Super Mario Galaxy 2 music. Is that going to get heavily copyrighted and blocked and muted in every country? Oh, I should have played the whole 32 tracks on Tiny Titan if I knew that this was coming up. Put on some custom textures. But nostalgia aside, wow, this, that's pretty bad, that texture mapping. It's just a little bad. It's mainly just the textures rotating 90 degrees. I know it's a longer way, but I don't care. I'm doing every way. Alright. Go middle path now. I do each path each lap. Ah, this one. I don't think I've ever actually played this before. Don't actually remember that room. Okay, so that one's so much longer. I'll bet F power. Let's go. We have to channel this so we can. Well, I'll wait. Okay. And then. I don't know how to set. Oh no, this was the long way. We gotta do it. We gotta do every route. So even if we get like a fifth or something for this, it is worth it. Channel me when I was 7 years old. No, when I was like 5 years old actually. Seeing this video. Oh my god, it doesn't have animation. Alright, nice. And we win.
hold on. Alright, GBA Ribbon Road now.
Right, it's this version. It's just like that one version with like the really weird like balls and the out of bounds.
This is gonna be great. Oh, thanks. Oh, no. You can just tell people are trying to cover up the fact that their track has no animation. So it was either use Sketch, you either use Unit Paint, or you have animations. So no, you either use Paint or you don't have animations. That's it. This is gonna have anything like the fancy Brawl Crate. You know, extensions that just do that stuff. Don't stop myself. Nice. Wow. Right, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, not that time. I hit a 150 day Reddit streak. No, 149. 150 is tomorrow. Thank you, MCora27 for the follow. Right. This version is not too terrible actually. It doesn't look awful. It's overscaled, like every track. Is it, what? I swear that was just where is it now? What? Why is this like actual off-road instead of just slippy road? God, they are really just PNGs that have been called. Oh, Peach's. Oh, wow. Peach is so lucky because she's on Dolphin Dasher. Yeah. This is actually, not terrible, actually. You know, doing this is not the worst thing I could ever do. What is the worst thing I could ever do was play this track and watch Birdo just speed ahead and just start drifting. That's bad. Oh, right. They have triple shroom boxes. Weird. What it's doing. So that makes more sense. So I probably just missed the boxes. He's just getting the off-road for a bit, but I don't know why they didn't just make it, you know, not as bad. No, I mean, that could just be like an accident or something. DK on the top. Oh my. No, I can't even recognize this track. The remake is so much better. Yeah, this version is pretty... It looks like a 2011 track, honestly. Which I'm sure is news to most of you. Oh, it's this one! Never mind, never mind. I know what the remake is, but this is just so wildly different. It's crazy. I love how the ramp just shoots you into the invisible wall, and it doesn't say where to go. Like people say, oh, my tracks needs better stuff. Tracks feel like, you know how people say, oh, tracks are unreadable. This is what they mean, not the fact that every turn on your track doesn't have a perfect arrow on it. Because, like, even there I'm hitting the wall. Like, it looks like you would just do a jet ski driving floor and just drive out, but no, you just don't. No fun. Great. That track was so unreadable. That's so stupid. It just feels weird because it just there's not. It's the track section just ends, and in the middle section with like all the mushroom shape cut, cuts with mushroom just don't. Rocky Cliff. Wow, it's old. Oh no. I don't know I need a shroom. I don't know the edges are all beveled as well. Why are they doing that? Why are the shells doing that? We're gonna see the faceless wiggler in 3, 2, 1. Oh no. No, that's because we weren't looking the right way. Because I decided to take the cut, which I shouldn't have done without a shroom. Shocking revelation. No. Why is that a Delphino square texture? Right, maybe we see it. Yeah, we see it. What? How did I not get him? Oh, face should go down. I think the head just turned backwards, that's all. So it's just really weird. Oh, that was close, I want just Alright. TS Neko Beach. Oh, it's just all red. Is it? What? So the sand is off-road, but the grass The grass, I can't be off-road. I know that a little bit. Okay, yeah. Right, 'cause it's... Alright, yeah, I understand. I think. Absolutely great effort there. Let's do this bit. Let's go around here. Oh. I just realised, what's the mini-map? That I just didn't even think that there wasn't a mini-map until right now. But the shortcut is so much obviously faster. Who's not gonna take the cut? Right. There we go. Okay. So this is interesting because some cups actually have an actual feed to them, and some are just random tracks. The ice flower cup has icy track. It's just nice. Wow. This is empty. Wow, anyone home? Where is literally everything? There's not even any Goombas. What? Okay, fine, just do that. Oh, there are, yeah. That's if there were. It's supposed to be on that section on DS. It plays the same, but it's so much worse. Like, I don't even know. Why are there just big, walls in the background? No, what's that all about? And how did they not notice that? If it was incorrect. Alright. I'm actually with a Caladay Desert soon, which would be nice. Forgot about that. I need to raise my bitrate a little bit. Actually, quite a lot. I'm streaming 1080-60. Alright, there we go. Now the stream should look a lot better now, just cause the bitrate. Cause I completely forgot, honestly. I mean, it doesn't really matter much. You can just see the Wii is a Wii. Whatever. Oh, just go now. What? What? Whatever, bro. I think I'm gonna make the sharking a little less bad on this touchpad, honestly, because it looks pretty. It's pretty clear where the pixels are. Jesus, King Boo is like really far ahead. Well, why is that metal? It's on faraway land or faraway races. Right, nice. That's stupid. I see Vulcan Valley. Right, here we go. Nice sign. Watch the 5 pillar just come on this time. No. No 5 pillar yet. Yeah. Why is that water road? And not just ice slippery road? There we go. Nice. Mushroom section done. Good thing this didn't stay in the pack for that long. Got removed on 1.03 1000, which I'm happy about because I'll only have to play this a few times. I'll have to play peaks at 80 times or something. That will not be fun. Yep, as I suspected. Just take the turns really wide and you're fine. Unless they've just come down. And you're safe for a few turns. Hopefully. Wow, that's so bad. How are they just barely... Oh, because they're doing that. That's fair, I guess. Just got a trick on all of them. How are they out of bounds? That's crazy. Right. Yep. And now we're stuck here till they go down. We're gonna take like 2 turns. And it's back here. An hour we've been live for. So I've been up for an hour basically. Yeah, that makes... We're actually perfectly on pace in it for an hour in. Because we should be on like 240. Which we would be. This would be track 240. So we would be on our 16th, which is perfectly timed. You know, it's Sky Garden 2. Thank God. It's a better version of Sky Garden. Yeah. Wow. Finally, a good version. It's just a DS rip, by the way. Still, whatever. The artworks are a bit high. Do people just not care enough to playtest the track and see how high like the boxes are and fix it? Such a flat track as well, so you could use the same value for everything. We need to get to lows. Apparently the UK is not as hot today. It's only going to be 25 degrees. Don't want to load that. Let me try some. Yeah, I think that's good. It's faster. Right. We're about to have done this for 5 hours. Sky Courtyard. Nice, nice. Let's see if pieces off. So, yo, hello Phil. We're about to reach the 5-hour mark. I don't know what sleep is either because I slept hardly anything. Which is also great. We're playing the track with the stuff, the tricks. What? I don't know how to play this track. 3 streams, nice. We're actually, you definitely won't be awake by then. But later, actually it depends when we do it. We're gonna do some Mario Kart 8 Wii U with Frosty. Should be interesting. Oh right, the arrow literally points to there. And then, oh, okay, that makes sense. I think this is the first track that people figured out that you could trick in cannons, probably. track sucks, yeah. The bonk as well there. So, Phil, I ended up going live for 8 hours and 23 minutes, and that's only, yeah, that's probably quite accurate, yeah. 8 hours, 23 minutes. That's in runs alone, but I didn't stream the first 10 minutes of CTGP 2.8. So, yeah, that's interesting. Can't even cash out yet. I don't have affiliate. Because, yeah, some person might have gifted a sub and 200 bits, but it doesn't really matter much because I can't redeem it for quite a while. But it's great. What a life I have. It's actually cool in the UK. I can't believe it. And it's not the middle of the night. Wow. Wow. It's a whole 8 degrees cooler. This. What? Why did this make it in? Why did Icy Mountaintop make it in? Wow. There's no way Mr. Bean's chat said yes, we want this one in the pack. Back in 2011. Oh, right. The guardrails look so much like half pipes. Oh yeah, because they're animated, that's why. I swear, in this day, I swear, why is this CT just a fact is stranger than fiction? Oh, Jesus, yeah. Right. I'm back. I mean, the fact is a bit strange than fiction. The fact is that CT creators were allergic to not using solid colours for their tracks. What? What? What is that, man? So we've been going for an hour and 10 now. That's interesting. I wonder what Phil's gonna spend his AR cards on. I really hope he just does not. No one's redeemed first yet, so anyone can be first. But yeah. So I should change turn off camera to turn off camera / turn on camera. I hope you don't just like. I hope you're not saving up to do something like 6-hour stream or change Mario Kart game or something like that. Alright. What? Oh. Oh, okay. 1.6k. That's quite a bit. What can you even get more? Oh, no. Alright. Alright, GBA Cheeseland. Unfortunately, this is not the Mario Kart 8 version, because Mario Kart 8 did not exist. This is our stream sounds cool. Yep, sure does. Now, I'll redeem that and then not watch. Oh, that would be terrible. The streams, basically, this if you're trying to redeem for a 6-hour stream, it's just gonna be probably just this. Just taking a break instead of and just keeping stream alive. Like, if you redeem that, let's say you had enough and you redeem that right now, all that would be is just, all that would really mean is just that, yeah, I'm gonna change that actually, bro. That is honestly not enough. Let's be real. That's not, I'm just gonna say it. 20, what, I need to change it to turn on off camera anyways. Oh no, it's 250k. Never mind. I don't know what I thought, how much I thought it was. That's fine. That's fine. You know, I will. I didn't realize it's 250 channel points. 250,000 AR cards. You have to be crazy to have that much. Honestly, the most channel points I think I have in someone's chat would be like 14,000. I'm not one of them people who just make it a terrible one. Well, you gotta do the same thing like 200 times just so you can get that. So if you watch, I'll probably be done with CTGP speedrunning. If you watch me every day, right, I will and I'd stream this much, right? Let's say this day was every day, right, and you gain 1.6 channel points a day, right, or whatever, or UK day, you would, like, I would probably be done with CCGP speedrunning by then. Yeah, if you miss a stream, then you're gonna have to wait even longer. Actually, no, you can just watch a VOD. or a clip, but still, it's. I don't, you know, I don't think, you know, you know. Dry coast. We are. If yeah, I know. I am aware. I'm very aware. I mean, it's not really better, honestly. Where's Dry Bones? What's Dry Bones doing? Why is he all the way over there? I got this track confused with Desert Bone. Hi, very well. Okay. Okay, well. Desert Bone out. This isn't Desert Bone. According to CTGP. This is Dry Coast. I made the same mistake. Don't worry, I am making mental notes as we talked about of what track I'm playing. No, okay. I'm gonna make, after the stream, I'm gonna make a spreadsheet. I'm probably gonna go for like a week, right, and then I'm gonna be streaming a lot less frequently. Then it's just gonna be like 1 hour a day or something, which is fine, hopefully. That was actually pretty cool. Let's just went on Luigi Circuit. BC3 SNES. Oh, it's not what I was thinking of. I wonder when we get. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder when we have to play that version of SNES Baza Castle 1 with the big fire ring. I think it'll be like next update that we have to play that one. That'd be that bad. Did you? I wonder, right? Were there any track removals at this point? Because I'm not convinced. I'm not really convinced there were. Yeah, this was the blue one, by the way. Obviously, the later versions looks different, but yeah, the blue one. I like the blue version. Honestly, it's nice. Yeah. Also, I've increased my bitrate from last stream. Because even on the small OBS preview, some things looked pixelated. Now, after I changed that, I did precisely remember I was scaling up a Wii, so that also didn't help. The signal of a Wii, not climbing a Wii, but whatever. This is basically just a modern version at this point. Wow. Oh, it's a triple shroom box. Great. Oh, and I got triple shrooms from there. Imagine speedrunning this on regular items. I don't know how many shots it'd be. I feel like half of these shacks would literally be impossible if I tried to do that. If I tried to play on like regular or frantic items. Why is that firewall so big anyways? That's big. Honestly. Whatever. We're done. 3 minute for SNES BC1s. I think. I think that's a lot. What do you mean live is unstable? You literally... It says the live stream is unstable because I am... like... I'm like just under my target bitrate by like 200. Like that's not even true. And it's another one of those tracks with them textures. Like why? Why did people just look at their track, right? Thought, I see nothing wrong with this. Let's submit it to CTGP. Or let's get Bean's attention. Or like ask for it, or I don't know. Huh. Rejected. Rather. Like, why did that exist? Like, you have to... Did people at this point just not think that only competitive pro players who know the track completely would be playing this track? Would be playing their tracks, right? Because, what is that? First of all, why are there just a bunch of holes? And why have you got this big boost ramp, right? And instead of going off that, you have to instantly turn right while on the pad, or else you just won't make it. Yeah, it really was, yeah. If it's so ironic, right? The fact that that custom track, it wasn't like some sort of special distribution. It wasn't like, you know, some really sketchy distribution with the worst tracks. It literally was CTGP, right? That custom track with all the weird bugs and stuff was on. People were fascinated with glitches, yeah. Even if their track sucked, it was fine because even if their track had stuff like this, it's fine though because it's in CTGP. I really like the one lap edition of this track actually, it's nice. But yeah, I mean... I just can't believe how people think that these textures are just good that in the background, like this just absolute static was a good idea. Nice. No problem on most CTs. Most for its time, yeah. Honestly, yeah. This is one of the better ones. We've all been there. Mistyping because we're so tired. It's like 2 AM for you or something. "4 AM? What? 4 AM? Jesus." Oh, good. This means I get more attention. I'm kidding. I think I recognise this song. Never met her. Well. Yeah, this is like that one Zelda-like one. This is probably one of the best ones, actually. If I remember, if this is the version I'm thinking of. Yeah, this is probably one of the best ones. Yeah. Like, this looks actually more like if they had like animated water and boost, this would be like probably like 2014 standards. Maybe if that was like a boost ramp, but just small things, and this would be like 2014 track, basically. Or if they learned that you could actually, or if being figured out that you could actually make slow cannons. Imagine people, and imagine if there was just this one CT creator that would try and get, you know, the position of his item boxes so perfectly to where he would load an S&S, see how it goes, and then see how it is, change it, inject it with a USB gecko, and then recheck. That would be kind of stupid, actually. Very stupid, actually. I don't even know if that's possible. I'm just saying random words. It's an hour and a half almost of run. The thing is, right, you know what I found out, Phil? It's in this like in this version of CTGP, because these tracks are so long, right? Per 16 tracks, it takes roughly an hour, right? Last time I did 16 tracks, and that took exactly an hour. Like, it took an hour and 3 minutes. So that's just, so the fact that 16 tracks takes like an hour is kind of crazy. Because we're still on CTGP 1.0. And we've still got Now, we've just got 4 cups now. Monkey party. Snowy circuit. This one is pretty good. It's not terrible. Yeah. Nice. Remember when CG creators used to just overload with objects so much that their tracks would lag so hard, or even like freeze, but it's still getting CTGP. Like Volcanic Skyway 2 first version. Alright. Not have trap block. Oh, yeah, no trap blocking. That's bad. I think once I played 3 BCW races in a row. That's probably the worst trap blocking I've ever. It's worst non-trap blocking I've ever had. What? There's no way I sniped that. No, there's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna try to clip that after. Oh yeah. Peaks. Oh, this one. One or the other. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. This is a good cup actually. Water Island is a good track. I'll say it. Races back to back. Oh, God. Must be the sole reason why Peaks wasn't removed. Oh my God, I've turned the wrong way. I've turned badly. Yeah. Luckily I was not. When was that? When would that have been then? Oh! Wow. Okay, so like 2014, 2015 then. Alright. No. Yeah. I mean, I joined when basically everyone joined. Yeah, I started playing CTGP when like everyone did. So that's a shame. Whoa. I don't have any memories that no one else had. You know, I don't think you were there when I said it. It's an absolute. Everyone's had this before, where they try and find a track, and realise it's not in CTGP. It's just a canon event to realise that people back then made tracks that didn't get in CTGP. I mean, I started playing, you know, really young though, so. Oh no, that's probably just me. Oh no, that is trickable. It was finally gonna get the cool looking speedometer soon. Even though it absolutely kills the Wii performance, it looks nice though. So Caladay Desert, it's the grass version with all the terrible textures that are tiny. So great. Oh yeah. Yeah. Why are the item boxes like that? And yeah, it's this version, classic version. I don't know. I actually just really like the start of 1.03. You'll be able to tell when I stop liking 1.03. Just if you watch the whole, probably like for the rest of the year while I do the speedrunning. Because it doesn't look like I'm doing too much, but we're going to be doing 1.00, 1.01, 1.02, and then like 80 versions from 1.03, which is going to be quite bad. Also, what's with this track using like SketchUp, default SketchUp stuff? Wow, what? How am I getting the backward snipes? How am I getting all the trick snipes recently? 2k channel points. Wow. That's not good. Oh, nice. Yeah. You know what's really funny, right? I'm not gonna say their name, but I showed someone one of my tracks, and it was a remake, Desert Caladay, right? I showed them Desert Caladay, and you know what's funny? You know what they said? They said this kind of reminds me of this one track that Troy did that was in that custom track. And I just it's just so funny because I was like, yeah, I know. I can't wait till we get to the more recent version of this track. This track's actually, it got a lot better. This version's not great. Right. Right, we've got like 3 more cups left. Actually, we've got, well, yes, we got 13 more tracks of this, of 1.0. Calamari Desert. Yeah. That you just so, you just can't do anything in the earlier version. Honestly. This isn't too bad of a recreation, actually. I mean, there's no train, I don't think. But besides that, I mean... it's not too bad actually, because the road's so thin, so the track's actually not as long as it would be, like, if it was, you know, another N64 remake. Chocolate Mountain. Oh my linguine. Dessert. No desert. Yeah, no, that does say desert. No, I'm just too good at backing in CPUs. It doesn't really mean much. Just obviously I always beat them. Except for Desert Bone, I always beat them. Well, besides Desert Bone, I always beat them. So yeah. I'm glad you're here, Phil, in the chat, so that I'm not losing my mind playing. I honestly think I'm gonna overall play like hundreds of hours of CTGP. Sure. It's great. I mean, they don't take good lines, so. Wow. See, look, he literally dodged my banana. Why? What is this rubber banding? How are they just there now? How is Mario faster than me? Great. How was Mario faster than me? I swear he was faster. I swear he was being faster than me. Alright. SNES Rainbow Road 3. This isn't even the good version of Rainbow Road. The good version's like the 3DS version. I don't know, but I don't think MK7 even. It came out in like November, so I'm not actually sure if Mario Kart 7 even existed in this. Panic Sonic. Sonic will panic. How did you know? Oh! He will. Where were we? We were literally nowhere. We were literally talking about nothing. Oh yeah, do you think, did MK7, was MK7 a thing when CCP Revolution 1.00 was a thing? Because I don't see any sort of 7 tracks. I mean, no. Third, Sonic is panic. It's because Fishdom Island, the thing, it used an old, it used the old logo. Oh, okay, no, it didn't. It wasn't a thing yet. It came out in December 2011, and this version was like October, November 2011. Kanoko Cave. It's the old version. Ah, yeah. 7, yeah, 7 came out December 2011. I don't think 8 existed when 1.03 came out. Or they just didn't include any 8 custom tracks. Ah, okay, yeah. Why are they why are they so you know, scared to include new tracks? Like Rewind, I mean, I know Rewind wasn't that mainstream now, but they can't just add, like, you know, a newer track now. I mean, Rewind is way bigger than CTGP in modern day, right? Let's be honest. And yeah, because Rewind has every single track from every single game, and I don't see how copyright and legality will mean that they have to change the name of the 3DS tracks and not include 8 tracks. Oh yeah, I forgot they didn't. Yeah, they didn't even include 8 tracks, anyways. Yeah, speaking of Mario Kart 8, we're gonna be playing some 8U later with Frosty. I think. To what I'm aware of, we will be. I mean, CTGP has definitely had some controversial things in the past. I mean, people definitely can't get over the input correcting. To be honest, I actually didn't realise what... I know what they mean now, but at first I didn't actually understand. Because what they're basically doing... Because they're basically just taking... Yeah, if you pay me $50,000, I would speedrun every single Hack Pack version. Oh, look at that mini-map. Butchin's version. Down. Shame. Wow. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I set a stupid sub goal. If someone wants to. Yeah, a famous Wii YouTuber made a baby park, baby park recently as well. But I can't say much about it because it's something. So I'm doing something with him and it's in progress, you know. What? Oh, wow. That's why I was so confused. They made it, okay, they made it 6 laps that way. I was so confused. Really? Wow. I don't like how how I'm almost perfectly, sorry, how every 16 track takes almost perfectly, 16, sorry, every 16 track takes almost perfectly to an hour. I like how they use blight to change the color of Funky depending on what part of the road he's on, which is very good. Bro, the backwards slaps. It's weird, right? They started the first track was this like one Delfino track. I can't remember what it's called, but I want to say Delfino Tree, but that can't be it. Can't be its name. But it was in 2012, the first track with Blender. But like it was like so, like no one used it still. You know, everyone still used SketchUp. You know, even I used SketchUp for ages because I didn't understand Blender until I did, and then I used Blender, and I still use it actually. What are the CPU's problems, right? Because why in so many tracks they just fall off and just do that? Also, by the way, right, Phil, I kind of predicted the in order selection wouldn't work, right? Because the random selection doesn't work. Because if in a worldwide you try and do that, it just say like RT, like, you know, non-CTs or whatever, because it just wouldn't work for CTs. Obviously now, you know, offline CTGP works fine, but it did not work very well before. That almost sniped him actually. Honestly, this track was in the pack for too long, let's be honest. And why was this track in till like 2020? Yeah, for 2020 this should not have been in. But for 2011 this is a very good track. Nice massive yellow mini turbo, orange mini turbo, just around that big thing. You know what I find interesting? Don't know who made this, but I'm surprised that they even knew how to change the shadow setting in the KCO. Guillemot. Impresses me with this, I must say. It does. Just, don't question, I'm not for it. Oh, why is he controversial? Guillemot. Oh, true. Digitally enhanced. Yeah, okay, fair. Fireland. Yeah. Faraway Land sucks to play. It's actually, I was playing it earlier and it's awful. I'm not surprised. You know what I find really funny? When I get a OneDrive notification, right, and it's look back at your memories, and it's just custom track textures. It's just literally just CT textures, and there's my memories. Like, I could, like, there were, like, I'm sure hundreds of pictures of grass, of textures of grass just in my, on my thing. They are priceless, yeah. Except they do cost a lot because it's a 1 terabyte plan, and I'm only using like 300 gigs, so. Right. Thump Factory. This track sucks. This track is terrible. I hate this one. My TPL. My what? Bro, what? Unless, I swear, I can't picture what you mean by TPL. To highest bidder. Good. TPL, bro, what? I require context on what TPL means, right? I know that, but what do you mean sell your TPL, bro? You've got to sell, like... Bro, I don't have custom ones, bro. There's only UI elements, by the way. They're just, in SLSs, they're just... Model-O mat, MDLO mats. Or PNGs, right? Yeah, I know. I know you are messing. I remember, I think a few people have probably done this before. Trying to use Platinum Runner and trying to use it on CTGP and realising it doesn't work. Everyone's done that before, probably, if they didn't know. I was just so clueless with Wii modding. Like please judge me for this, Phil. I downloaded a System Menu 1.0 on my childhood Wii and bricked it. With no preloader, no boot me. So then, just to cope with the grief, I bought 4 more Wiis a year later, which has absolutely no correlation. This Wii only cost 12 quid, and that's including shipping. It cost 8 quid loose. It's fine though, because I use Wii U anyways, so I don't really care that much. I honestly forgot this track had the massive oil spills. There's no way you're pushing 40. Right. There's no way. Yeah, you're trolling. You can't be trolling, bro. You're not pushing 40. There's no way. I feel 2 hours, by the way. Oh my god. Sorry, philosophical though. Wow. What? Why is that? Okay. And down. Oh, nice. Great. Brilliant. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm very happy. Oh, slapped her. You know, I'd say the biggest good thing about playing CTGP is that now, my fingers don't hurt from playing the guitar too much now. They're actually, my fingers don't hurt anymore. But I'm probably just gonna do CTGP 1.00. I'm probably not do much today because I am gonna make a big spreadsheet and do other stuff and not be live for 8 hours. Well, you should be. But it's 4 AM, bro. Nearly 5. You should sleep. Hashtag 8 hours stream. What is Frosty? Is Frosty lurking? Wait, this is. Oh no, that was okay. No, that was okay. No, that was before. Okay. What's say? Eat Sonic 9K times over. What? Is that gonna be new trending on Twitter? The only trend I want is people watching Sonic 9K on 9K VR on Twitch and seeing this captivating gameplay of old custom tracks. Basically, you know what'll be kind of stupid about the CCTP 1.03 runs, if you come watch a stream, right, and then you come back a month later, it's gonna be basically all the same. I could, for all you know, I could just I could just make a loop for months, and you probably wouldn't realise. And just say that I'm so locked in that I'm not gonna look at chat. Well, I should just do that. Not like I'd ever loop. Ever. Cool. Yeah, we've got one more cup after this. I'm sorry, but unless someone gifts 9 subs for the 216 track 50cc, I will not be streaming more than 8 hours. Or 8 hours again. I will. Okay, I will do 32 tracks of 1.01. And then that's... I don't know, maybe. But... Don't shut up, bro. It's 5 AM for you, bro. I'll tell you what is boring. V1 Snares Rainbow Road. Oh. Okay, so you want me to go live for 8 hours then, so you don't have to sleep? Is that what you're saying? I'll do 16 tracks of CTGP 1.01, and then that's gonna be it. We're gonna have to take like I'm gonna have to start downloading it now. No, I mean after this run today. Alright. Yeah, fair. Well, after the CTGP 1.00, so in like 10 minutes. If so, I'll probably just get off then. If you're gonna get off after this, then I'll get off after this. Nah, I'm kidding, right? Why am I just falling off there, bro? So you're getting off in like 10 minutes when I finish this CTGP 1.00 thing then? Because this is the last cut. Is that what you mean? Okay. Fair. I can't believe this speedrun has taken 6 hours. I remember when I said I don't think this will even take 5 hours. By the way, for this 6 hours, I've just been listening to the Beatles the whole time. GBA Rainbow Road. Right. No. What a brilliant track. I cannot wait till they remove the worst versions of these tracks and replace them with better versions. Because I don't know what CTGP's problem was, because they had SNES Rainbow Road 1. We have SNES Rainbow Road 1, 2 and 3 in this pack. Right. Why? Why do we have 3 versions and there's one definitive good version? Just like, why? It's so good that... No, it's good though, because because 1.0 1000, I'm pretty sure that's when they finally got rid of the old ones, right? Like the old versions. They must have. More so picky, yeah, probably. You mean Bean's chat was too picky? Oh, golly gosh, what a absolute shame. So you want an 8 so hold up, you're saying you want an 8-hour stream that you're not even going to watch because you're going to be sleeping? No. If I stream 8 hours today, I might even get done with CTGP 1.01. I have other things I need to do in life, you know. Do not make it an option. Yeah, it's not an option. Don't stream at all. Alright, I'm streaming. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Goodbye, stream. Do not do what at all for any reason ever. What? I'm saying, don't do what at all for any reason ever. What, stream for 8 hours at once? I can't wait till we get a good version of VCN Rainbow Road and GBA Rainbow Road. Yeah, no, 8 hours probably. You were there for like 4 hours though. Bagel. I'm getting bagel. I actually got a bagel. I just felt like on with that. Right. 2 more tracks left. Our final track is gonna be SNES Rainbow Road. I cannot wait till we get shorter tracks, right? But I guess it makes sense that the pack is as long as it is, right? Because this is like, it's like almost half CCGP 1.03. So this means that they're going to be 12-hour speedruns. So you know what that means? Every version is probably going to be weekly. because I'm not going to spend every waking hour playing CTGP. This kind of looks really cool. Those views sounds like very. Yeah, I just love 2013, 2014 tracks, honestly. They're just so interesting and cool. I guess 2012 as well. We did play Pub City like 2 days, like yesterday, didn't we? Well, we also played 3 versions yesterday, so that's why I'm not sure. Well, I'm surprised I even got 1 subscriber. And even 1 bit, honestly. Ah, I only got 1 sub. Yo, he just subbed. Guys, type sub in the chat to sub for free. Challenge sub. Subscriber. It's me, a subscriber. I'm losing my mind. Who is Capucola? Capicola. Yeah, and only like 3 minutes left till I can finally stop playing this game for like a whole day. But we are going to stream later. Don't worry, we're going to stream 8U. But I've been away from reality for 10 hours. Nearly 11 hours. It's going to be 11 hours. Right, rounded up, it'll be 11 hours. In the past 24 hours. So, yeah. No, but the best thing, right, it's not very 11 years. 11 years, right? It's not actually too bad. Weather-wise, I mean, it's not. It's pretty good today, weather-wise. And it's gonna be thunder, but we're only gonna peak like 20 in the 20s. The last bad day is gonna be Thursday, and it's gonna peak at 28. And the UK weather's gonna go back to being UK weather, but be UK summer weather. Last track of CTGP 1.00. And it's Snares Rainbow Road V2, not even V3, V2. Oh man, I lost it, got stuck. Oh my god. I feel like I would be the best person. And it's even hot. It's not even hot. UK heat is too humid. It's too humid. I've been to Portugal, and even you'd say you'd even argue that's humid, right? Even 39 Celsius there was nice. Actually, it wasn't as bad. What temperature in Fahrenheit are you reaching? Like not in the 90s sometimes. Yeah, you guys have got AC in your houses, right? Your houses are not built to keep in the heat because your average weather is not like 10 to 20 degrees, 10 to 15 Celsius. Oh my god. Finally. 53:15. I see. How long have we spent on this? This speedrun has been 6 hours 15. 6 hours 14 minutes. Wow. And 52. Well, thanks for watching. I will make a spreadsheet, and then that'll be cool. You have 9 speeds. What? Wow. Okay, see you.